What's up with the YP family? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Appreciate you guys tapping in. As always, taking time out of your day. A little on me. Let's get it. Who we got up in here, man? Who we got up in here? Let's get this live going on and cracking. We got 46 Flame up in here already. What's good, L? How's everybody? How's everything going? It's going good, my boy. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you tapping in. As always, yes, I can see. I got my speaker on, just in case. Just in case. Who knows? We might bump. We might not. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I just did a quick little fucking IG live. I wasn't feeling it. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go do my live. But yeah, Mr. Goyle's up in the house, chilling with him, with us. Cubo L, yay. Yes, sir. Well, you forgot the Y on the second yay. That's semis, my boy. Aw, shit. Madden Football's up in the house. Chilling, Will, and did with us. What's good, my boy? Everything's good. Appreciate you, dog. You was just on my IG live. One of the few. Appreciate them. Yes, sir. Crucito's up in the house, too. SL, what up, my boy? Saludos as always. Hey, likewise, dog. Likewise. Let me put Madden back up there real quick. Martinez, Brett Martinez says, what up, L? Hope you're doing well. Thank you, dog. I'm doing well. Can't complain. And my guy, my boy, PNG Media News is up in the house, chilling with and dealing with us. Like I say, you already know, man. And tonight, guys, no more technical difficulties. I finally got my fucking Wi-Fi modem installed. I'm straight. I'm good. That's why you guys see my video. If you guys did not catch my video earlier, finally was able to put my fucking intro on there. Man, bro, about fucking time, dog. About fucking time. It's been fucking a year, bro, since I've been able to do that. But yeah, we're on. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna start dedicating more time to these channels. It is what it is. Mr. Will says, yay. There you go. He started again. That's right, bro. PNG says, saludos, Mr. Goyo. Italianos up in the house, chilling, willing, dealing with us. Send Mazel. Handshake right back to you, dog. Appreciate you. Yes, sir, man. Let's get those, man. Guys, don't forget to hit those likes. Let's get the algorithm going. Man. Let's get some more people up in here. And appreciate you guys as always, man. PNG Media News. I send mine, brother. Yay, says fucking Goyo. Yes, sir. You already know. Italiano says Mr. Goyo. Yay. Italiano says PNG. Handshake. Bam. Madden. Yay. Arc Burqueños up in the house. Hey, glad my boy was able to catch this live. There you go, man. Appreciate you. Yes, y'all. Italiano Arc Burqueño handshake, and Arc Burqueño sends his right back to the Italiano. Yes, sir. Man, appreciate you guys, man. It warms my heart to see every single one of you guys chilling, winning, dinner with me up in the live. Ready getting the live going, but I appreciate you guys, man. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here, but it's going to be a little minute. Don't trip. It's going to be too short, but I don't know how long I'm going to go because it's kind of late over here, man. It's already 8 o'clock over here. So, I got my fam bam and shit like that, but I made sure that I took everything. I took care of everything before I jumped on, but it is what it is. I'm gonna have to start really figuring out what time I'm gonna do a live in the future. But it is what it is. Trust me, we're gonna do a live every day. If that's you guys know, man. I know I stopped doing lives for a second there, man, because I needed a break. After all the shit that was going on. But ain't nothing like a good redemption and vindication with everything that's going on to give you a little more motivation, right? Yes, sir. PNG says, saludos to Italiano. There you go. Nice. Mr. Guerrero says, Italiano. Yay. Italiano says, congrats on hitting that 2,000 again. Now, appreciate you, dog. Yeah. Italiano, I'm still gonna do a video eventually where I got at YouTube and they couldn't find my channel because and then they eventually sent me a thing if you because my channel got hacked. Uh, I'm still gonna do it, bro. It's not a priority to me because I know that you guys take my word for it, especially with everything that's been going on. But just for good measure, I will put it out there. I have not forgot about it. You know, I'm not somebody that fucking talks about doing something just to make it sound good. You know, trust me. Um, let him go. Let him go. He's good. He's good. He's good. Let him go, puppy. It's okay. Listen, papito. Yeah. So I know a lot of people like, hey, but only the haters will be like, hey, bro, I thought you were gonna post up the fucking the evidence of YouTube and all that. I ain't on your time, bro. You're on my time. And if you don't want to be on my time, don't watch my channel. Plain and simple. But all my supporters, man, you guys already know the truth, man. You would think YouTube would have the old channel locked in the server somewhere, you know? Yeah, I know, bro. That's the fucked up part, dog. Ark, hey, my boy. It was so frustrating, bro, to sit there and chat. And my boy, I had my AdSense receipts. AdSense is the one that pays you on YouTube. I had all my AdSense receipts, all the fucking money that they gave me, bro, and they couldn't find my channel, bro. They even paid me, dog. They even paid me for the last month after my shit got hacked. And they still couldn't find my channel. The miscommunication and the incompetence and the YouTube, bro, is so fucking crazy. The only thing that I chalk it up as is somebody. When I say hacked, I mean two things. Maybe they hacked it, they paid a hacker to go into it, or they knew some because I knew these dudes they know somebody in YouTube that works at YouTube. Honestly, I think that they went into my shit and just deleted my channel. They deleted all my shit, bro. That's the only thing that could explain why these motherfuckers couldn't find my channel. I know her will be there when it drops. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Michael S says G for Greenlighter. Yeah, I mean that's what floats your boat. Nah, I'll keep your shit on there. G for Greenlighter, man. I've already been explaining that and I showed my paperwork. The crazy part about it, man, that we still got JCast like this fucking piece of shit and others that want to sit there and assume that a Green Bay Packer fan is a Greenlighter. I've already shown my paperwork, bro. When I paroled, I was still deemed a Sureño by CDC. Jeez. Trust me. And the crazy part about it is that I ran into every SNY gang on the other side except for a Greenlighter. That's the crazy part about it. My son is fighting to get over here. He's going over the couch. Be careful, Papa. Don't fall down. He's so cute. But yeah. It has to be because how they did not know that your channel even existed. Yeah, I know exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro, because it's fucking ridiculous, bro. And I'm gonna show you the emails and all that shit, bro. I took screenshots of all that shit. And I was fighting with them for weeks, bro. But eventually I was like, you know what? Fuck that. And you motherfuckers can't even find my channel, bro. Like, man, whatever, man. I'm just gonna keep grinding on this new channel and I'm gonna get back up to where I was. We already passed the 2,000 mark again. We're gonna keep pushing, man. We don't even need that old channel back, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, we ain't even tripping on the views. What are you guys? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give it to me. No. Give it to me. Give it to me. Paper. No, Papa. No. Ow. Ow. He says, ow. Every time he doesn't get his way, he says, ow. Ever since he learned how to say out, he says out for everything. Dame besito. Besito. Kiss. Kiss. my son. Love you so much. Madden Football's up in the house. L, what's up, my boy? Send the link. I got you. Sex 1000 says, "What's up, brother? Much love and respect." Likewise, brother. Papi. Espérate, güey. It's so much easier now, bro. Now that I got my computer and my Wi-Fi is working. You see him, baby? Get him, babe. Kiss. Kiss before you go. Kiss. Yep. Yeah. He's getting heavy. Papa, it's okay, daddy. Yes, sir. All right, ¿por qué es italiano? Oh, there you go, Madden support. Appreciate you, brother. El Falmero, órale L and little L. Appreciate you, brother. Let me get Madden up in here real quick. Yo, what's up with it, my boy?
What's up? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasando?
There you go. I had the sound off.
Let me get this mic. Let me get this mic back because I'm up on my laptop now. I was just on Beanlo. You fuck with Beanlo? And them?
Yes, sir. Do your thing, my boy. Do your thing. What's going on with you though?
Yo, I'm good, man. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasando? Where?
Just right here.
Right there. In the spot. You get me?
What you got going on, bro?
Like I said, I'm just chilling, man. Chilling like a villain, mass appealing. Waiting for my wife.
Chilling, winning, and dealing, or what?
Nah, none of that. No willing and no dealing, no ripping and no running.
Man,
but oh yeah,
you know why I say that, right?
That's what I know. I know you just talking your shit. What you say? I'm drinking. No,
I say chilling, winning, and dealing. This is why I say it, because I'm chilling and I'm willing to do whatever I need to do to protect my family.
Okay.
And I'm dealing out the righteousness on the YouTube. Chilling, winning, and dealing. That's why I say that.
Okay. Well, look, I got something to show you. Real quick. Watch this. Watch this. I got some. I was gonna bring it on your channel to show it to you. Watch this.
Yes, sir. You know, guys, I have no mirrors in my house yet. This dude got a big ass mirror right there. I have no mirrors in my house. We left one mirror behind.
So look, this is what I got. So this is the mic I use. Right, I'm using them right now. This is the blue mic. This little blue podcast.
I seen those. Those are nice.
This pop, I don't.
It's pricey too.
It's about $100. You think? Look, I'm gonna show you. It's about $100. This is one. Now, if you want to go up a little bit more, this is another blue mic, but it's a little bit more pricey. This is a blue. Yep. This is a Bluebird. This is about $300-$400, right? This is about $300. This is one I used to have in my lab, right? Until my new one just came in today in the mail.
Which was that one?
From Berlin, Germany, nigga. From Berlin, Germany. I'm gonna unbox it for you right now. Watch. I'm gonna unbox it.
Let me see that.
From Berlin, Germany, nigga. This right here is Neumann. The Neumann U87 is the most popular mic in the world when it comes to recording vocals. The Neumann U87. And that and that mic, it's been the most popular mic. I mean, look, they use a lot of different mics to record vocals in the $1 million studios, but the most popular one that they use, and also the most popular mic in general when it comes to like just miking up guitars, piano keyboards, other type of shit, it's the Neumann U87. You can look that up. Neumann is from Berlin, Germany.
Okay.
And
some boxes.
That mic is it's about $2,700. That costs about $2,700. I didn't.
That's what you paid for that?
No, I didn't get that one. I can't afford that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not.
Okay. You're talking about the high price one.
But it's from this. I got one from the same company. This is the Neumann company. The same company, Neumann, and this one is called the TLM 102. It has the same vacuum tube as the U87, but it just this one's like $800. This is $800 right here. This is $800.
Ooh,
so we're gonna unbox it right now. Unbox it right now. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Bam, nigga. Bam. It comes with the mic. I just got this in the mail today. It comes with the mic. Made in Germany.
Nice.
Made in Germany. Hear me?
That looks nice, bro.
Neumann TL, and it comes with the little thing for the stand too. Hear me? It plugs right here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the whole nine. Yeah, for sure.
I'm finna record me some vocals with that shit.
Nice. Hell yeah.
You feel me?
That's good
I
shit.
was on Unbox Your Shit. That's the little Neumann TLM 102, little $800 microphone for vocals. Feel me right here for y'all. You know what I mean? Bam. For the homie.
Nice. Yeah, bro. I mean, I got a basic ass HyperX, bro. I got 2 of them. This one is about nowhere near that price. This one's about, I think, about 100. This red one is about 100.
Yeah, same one like this one. Same like this one.
Yeah, and then the other one's about 160. My blue one. Where the fuck is my blue one at? I can't see. It's fucking dark as fuck in here. Let me turn on my fucking flashlight.
Hey, real quick, Mr. Goyo. Hey, I send my to you too, Mr. Goyo.
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing.
And also Smokey the local bear. Smoke, what's up, Smoke? You already know the homies. What's up, Smoke? Good to see you in the building, Smokey. Mr.
When I
Goyo,
turn this one on, when I turn this one on, it's the blue and green, and it turns green, blue, and purple. This one's about 160. That's the most expensive one.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna spend more than that.
That's on the same level as this one. The one I showed you.
Yeah.
This one, but it ain't as good. That was like similar to one I used, but it ain't as good as my new one. But it's about the same one.
The next one, because honestly, bro, I could have spent a cool 500 to 1,000 on a mic. I wasn't gonna do that, but if I get another mic, I'm never gonna spend more, and it's all good because you're a musician.
Yeah, I'm not using this for no podcast. I'm using this to record songs.
And that's exactly what I was gonna say.
I use this for my podcast.
Yeah, of course, it's understandable because you got vocals and things like that, right? But what I was gonna say is that I'm never gonna spend more than 500, and the one that I'm gonna buy is the one that you guys have probably seen in the No Jumper. I know what you're talking about. I'm not trying to shout out other channels and nothing like that. I mean, I got no problem shouting other channels, but I'm saying that mic is nice. It's about $500. It's a decent one. And most big podcasts have that mic. Yeah.
Is it by Shure?
Huh?
The company Shure? S-H-U-R-E?
Is that what it's called? Honestly, I don't even know what it's called.
I think I'm like Shure, or I'm not sure, but it don't really matter. But you'll look it up.
Sure, not sure. No pun intended, right?
No, that Shure is a microphone company. Well, it's an audio company.
I know. Yeah, no, that's exactly what you're talking about. That's exactly the one I'm talking about.
Exactly. I think it's by S-H-U-R-E, Shure.
So I think, this one's the one I'm talking about right there. Boom, Shure.
Exactly.
That one right there.
I knew it was. Didn't I tell you it was by Shure? Because that's an American company too, out of the United States of America too. So you buying USA grown too.
Exactly. So I think that's the most. I'm gonna buy that whenever I get a chance. But other than that, bro, I'm not gonna go no more higher. But the reason I bought these, I mean, instead of getting these 2, I could have bought one of those. But I just like the colors, because it matches my Sony radio. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice. Even my camera.
The way that shit glows is clean right away.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna hold you up. That shit clean. Hey, but can I ask a question? Hey, Mr. Goyo, I wanted to ask you a question. Did you hear me play that song up in Beanloke's chat just now? Whenever I played the song, because my guitar was out of tune. I just tuned my guitar to the right tune after the fact. I played the whole song with my shit out of tune. So my thing is, how did I really sound that bad, or did I sound okay? Mr. Goyo, did you hear me playing just now in Beanloke's shit? And if you did, if anybody did, can you tell me how I sounded? Did I sound that bad, or did I sound okay? That's my only question. But anyway, I don't want to hold you up. El, go ahead, El.
No, that was good. No. I was just reading this shit by Italiano. Chile, willing, and dealing, not spilling fake paper like some. That was a good one. Let me see. Smoke the Local Bears was a Sam Mines, APA, and Madden. Appreciate you, brother.
On top, that's the homie Smoke, right, El?
I'm not sure who he is.
You don't know homie Smoke? That's the homie. He has his own channel too. He has his own channel, his own platform.
I think you told me that, but I have a bad memory.
And I put it like this. If you say you don't like Gunner, right, El?
It's not that I'm not talking about issues with them because
Smokey doesn't.
Yeah, whatever. When
it comes to Smoke, you'll have a common enemy in that. You maybe Smoke always be roasting Gunner.
See, that's the thing with me.
Y'all can agree on that. You feel me?
See, the thing with me is this, bro. If somebody has an issue against another channel, I don't dislike other channels because just I mean, I'm sure that Smokey has his reasons, right? I have my reasons as well.
He'll go into it. Believe me. He's crazy.
The reason I don't like that snake is because of everything that he did behind the scenes. And obviously, you already know, bro. The way me and you met was based on your question, and it all stemmed from what that fucking dude did, you know, behind the scenes and getting everybody against me. You know what I'm saying? And led to you finally asking me that question months later, almost a year later. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I have very good reason to not be fond of this dude, you know. But it is what it is, man.
But all I'm saying is that Smoke is the homie. He has his own channel. I've been on live.
I
On
just subscribe to him.
Yeah, I've been live on Smokey's channel too. Yeah,
I'll
and
check him out.
one thing about him, he don't give a fuck to speak his mind. Smokey, he don't give a fuck.
That's
to
how it
speak
should
his mind.
be.
He
That's
don't
how
give
it
a
should
damn.
be, bro.
I like him for that. I love him for that. I fuck with him for that. But he always be flashing on he is not. I'm just gonna say I don't want to take words out of his mouth or put no jacket on him. But I know one thing: he is not at all. He is not a big fan of Gunner at all, at all. And he always lets that be known. So yeah, what's up, Smoke? I know you heard.
And you know the crazy part
I know
about
you heard
it,
me, Smoke. Much love to you, Smoke.
The crazy part about it is this. When I first started my channel, Gunner was like at what 19, 20,000, if that. And you know, I was very fond of him. You know, I mean, I was watching him. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I started my channel. My channel got up to 1,000, 1,500 quick, fast. I was blowing up, and that's what prompted him. And he wasn't even dropping videos or lives or nothing, bro. If it wasn't for me coming on the scene, that fool would have never gotten high gear, and then eventually did all the shit that he did against me behind the scenes because he felt threatened and jealous, you know. And a lot of people know the truth of those words, you know. And the whole time, bro, all I wanted to do was collaborate with the dude and be cool with them. But I'm glad he hated on me. In hindsight, I'm glad he hated on me. I'm glad he was jealous, envious, because imagine if that dude would have embraced me, bro, I would have been. I'm a loyal individual, bro. You know, and this is why a lot of people are trying to get dubs away from Gunner, and that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen because Gunner he knows that he can't pull the bullshit that he's done to everybody else on dubs. He knows that, so dubs is never gonna pull away from him because Gunner's never been able to do that to him, right? So the dude is gonna always be loyal to him, right? That would have been me on the same fucking boat. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad he hated on me in hindsight because, man, I would have been stuck with a J-Cat and a snake, you know? And it is what it is. Let me see. What we got up in here? VF Morales. Thank you, Mama. What's up?
Hey, L, we got some real ones in here. Yes,
sir. Brian Wood is Smokey. I'm definitely going to check your channel. I know that you get a lot of respect. There you go. Smoking the local bear says I really be trying to help the Raza looking for a job. I ask around. I keep it positive until you piss on me. No, after you piss me off, of course. And bro, and I don't blame you. And that's why I said, man, I know that you have a reason to do not like the dude. And I'm not surprised, dog. That fucking guy's a snake, bro. It's a snake. You know, I'll be surprised if he's done anybody more dirty than he's ever done me. But it's not a competition. This was a fucking snake, bro. So however he did everybody, you know, look, man, he keeps getting exposed, dog, and he's still going out there. He's going to keep pushing forward, of course. He can do nothing else, you know, and people are going to still support him. It's all good. It is what it is, man. But those are the people that they support the shit that he's done. They accept him for his imperfections, the scandalous imperfections. And it's all good. It is what it is, bro.
Oh shit! I gotta ask AL. I gotta ask your opinion on this.
What's up?
Have you heard all the shit that OG has been putting out? With his ex-wife and all the shit, with Nugs and all this shit. Have you heard of this?
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, it was a while. I didn't watch the.
It's crazy that they be revealing the privacy, revealing all these personal messages.
Well, that's the thing, bro.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm watching it with my popcorn, nigga.
Well, so look, I was talking to my wife about it, right? The thing with OG is this: the dude will reveal all truth, you know, because he will reveal all truth, right? Me. I personally don't talk about family, ex-wives, wives, baby mamas, anything like that. You guys already know my get down. I don't talk about family. I only focus on the individual, right? But that being said, obviously the dude has his own lane. He does what he does. He went in on me for a long time, but a lot of it was with ulterior motives, and obviously I've been in contact with him, and he already, we're cool. We're cool once again.
Yeah,
And he
you
understands.
talking about the Gunner? You talking about Triple OG or Gunner?
Triple OG.
Triple OG. Okay, got you.
Triple OG. So, you know, I've talked to the dude, man. I had hours of conversations with this guy, you know, and not what he's doing now, bro. Um, I think he's focused on like righteous truth now. Before he had an ulterior motive to go after me, and even he admitted that it wasn't necessarily true. It was ulterior motives. But I'm glad that now, bro, he's actually focusing on all just truthful shit. Even though we may not agree with some of his tactics, um, at least he's focusing. At least is he's not making the shit up. You know what I'm saying? As far as him, he's using messages, text messages, and things like that. He's not making shit up,
and he's bringing in like receipts and paperwork.
That's what I mean by that.
Now,
yeah. Before, as opposed to before, it was just accusations and just verbal attacks and things like that, right? But when it comes to an individual like Gunner, that fucking guy, bro, he, like I said, man, he crossed the line on my family so many times, bro. And for him to fucking make himself look like the victim now, the fucking audacity that this motherfucker has. And that's why Triple OG now, rightfully so, is actually focusing on real shit, and receipts, like you said, and going after this dude. And it's like, man, bro, like you reap what you sow, dog. Karma is a real.
Oh shit, L, where you at, L? L, you done we lost you, L. We lost L, everybody. We lost L. There he's back.
I'm good. No, my bad. Back. I pressed the side of my I pressed the side of my mouse, bro, and fucking kicked me out. But no, yeah. Let me see. Brooke.
Nah, you right back. That's the homie. He's back.
I'm glad you're settled. That's my baby mama right there. My first baby mama, Brooke. What's up, Brooke? Thank you for tapping in.
Damn, you don't want to call with all baby mamas like that? That's real love right there. Even with Sharonda and everybody, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I got a good rapport with my baby mamas, bro. I've always kept it good with them, You I always respected them.
You got away with women, huh, L?
Well, I mean,
I'll tell you right now, I sure do. Cause I'm from the Bay. Niggas from the Bay got away with women. I think you do too.
I mean, I respect my baby mamas.
I respect real women, real grown women. I don't know about little girls and you know what I'm saying, some little, but grown women, I have the utmost respect when it comes to grown women that deserve that utmost respect, right, El?
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, that's the thing, man. Whoever you're with, I know that if you didn't burn your bridges and you were respectful to them, and you treated them right, they're always gonna be there for you. Maybe it didn't work out, but once shit runs its course, it is what it is. I mean, when it comes to me and Brooke, there's a lot of history there. Obviously, I did my 15-year term, and what transpired in those 15 years, she did her thing. I was locked up. I got out. I'm doing my thing. But at least, we have that connection, and the connection is me and my daughter and her. You know what I'm saying? And that's a great thing, man. That's a good ass woman right there. G Sierra, what's up with it? What's up, Smokey? She says, Brian with Smokey, all good, bro. Italiano says, I'm sound whole good to see what she respects. Smokey says, L, where you go? I'm back. Sikkim says, "Yo, L, what's good? G, what's up, my boy?" Righteous Monkey says, "L has a way with people. That's why us real ones here appreciate you." Well, it's not that I have a way with people. I just myself, bro. I'm just myself. It's either you guys are gonna rock with me or you're not. You know what I'm saying? What you laughing? What you laughing about? On the comments. I'm sure you're laughing about a comment.
Yeah, it's the homie Bob Maddock. Bob Maddock trying to troll me. That's all right. Hey, Bob Maddock, we love you, man. Much love to the homie Bob Maddock. That's my homie right there. Yeah, he's laughing too. It's much love, Bob Maddock. Hey, it's funny too, because when my wife gets mad at me, I do sleep on the couch sometimes. We got a nice ass designer couch and shit, but sometimes I do when my wife gets mad. But other times
it happens.
But most nights I sleep.
Bro, anybody that thinks they have, anybody that wants to sit here, this is why I don't ever really like. That's why, like, even the shit that OG's doing, that's why to me it's like, do your thing, bro. But to me, it's like anybody in a relationship, whatever happens in your relationship, bro, that's personal shit, right? I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I know that I haven't lied on YouTube, and I will never lie. And I'll be real. I'll be myself. But I know that I'm not perfect behind the scenes. I'm not a piece of shit or a fucking scumbag or nothing like that. But your issues with your spouse, bro. Your girl, it's not perfect. Just like you're not perfect. You're gonna have bump heads. You're gonna have issues. You're gonna have a relationship fucking issues. It is what it is, bro. We're human beings, and anybody that pretends to be anything but that is fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
L, you absolutely right. I was gonna say was that yeah. Sometimes I sleep on the couch time to time, but most of the time I sleep with my wife's gorgeous double D titties, and she's a Latina model. Y'all seen her, so it is what it is.
Yeah, man, you got a righteous looking lady, bro. That's good shit. And like I told you earlier on the IG live, bro, I didn't see her come in the door. I was sitting here trying to read and now I'm good now because now I don't have to focus on some fucked up Wi-Fi or nothing. I finally got settled in. And Brooke, thank you for saying that, by the way. Not only that, but this one too. He's always been respectful. Thank you for that one as well. Appreciate you. Yeah, my baby, Brooke, you know what's up. I'm always gonna have love for you. You're the mother of my child, man. But what I was saying is that I didn't see homeboy's girl walk in and say hi. I feel bad because I was so focused on the thing and it was blurry that by the time I went back and looked at it, I was like,
it wasn't even an issue. It wasn't even no issue. It was good, bro.
No. I know it's not an issue. No, I know it's not an issue. I just feel bad because I would have said hi. I didn't want her to feel like I was ignoring her or some shit.
Look, you know what I'm saying? She didn't give you no time. She came in and hella quick. She didn't give you no time to try.
That's true too.
Look, there's this other channel. I'm not even gonna lie between you. There's this other channel named King Troll. His name is King Troll, aka Mr. Outside. He's a black dude from the East Coast. It's a different order, different channel. I be fucking with him too. I be going on his channel sometimes live. I was on his channel. My wife went on his channel yesterday for like 2 hours fucking with them. So look, we're gonna get her on. We're gonna get her on your channel one of these days when she's in the movie. We're gonna get her on.
It's all good. Yeah, whenever she's everybody's welcome, bro. You already know. Right?
A couple of the homies in the chat want me to play a song on your channel. So yeah, whenever you're ready, which one y'all want to hear?
While he sings, I'm gonna keep pushing up these comments on here on the front screen. Sick of my semis.
What song y'all want to hear? Do you have a favorite song?
Exactly, Ark. Exactly.
Y'all don't care which song? Hold on. Let me see what the chat wants. Johnny Cash. I needed to learn how to play some Johnny Cash songs. I don't know how to play no Johnny Cash songs right now. Fuck it, I'll just play anything. You want to? I'm just gonna ask you, L, you want me to play something serious or something funny? If you want to play something funny, I'll play The Balls Hang Low. It's a funny joint.
Look at Aquatic said about you. Not this Vato. Good Lord. But then he says, Madden football, you're a real one. That's it. He's fucking.
Yeah, I know. He throw back and forth, and then he wants me to play a song.
Yeah, good shit. There you go. I've already seen that.
All right, I'm gonna do child support. All right, I'm gonna do
child support. Do child support.
I'm gonna do child support. What's it? Wow. Policeman always knocking at my door because he wanna lock me up for the child support. Make the money, but he say I don't pay. Baby mama's always lying on me. And he wanna lock me. Oh man, I can't. But this guitar's out of tune. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with the guitar right now. It's fucking me up. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Just keep talking. I'm sorry, guys. This guitar, it's still what happened on the last channel. Did it sound good to you?
Keep doing. Do your thing, my boy. Do your thing. It sounded. It's Do your thing.
She's nasty. I need to get a better guitar. That's what it is. Fuck it. Move around. Policeman always knocking at my door. Cause he wanna lock me up for the child support. I pay the money, but he say I don't pay. Baby mama's always lying on me. Now he wanna lock me. Wanna lock me up for the child support. Now he wanna lock me. Oh my God, said he wanna lock me up. Wanna lock me up for the child support. Said, wanna lock me up child support. Baby mama's always lying to the court. I pay the money on the first of the month. I pay the money, then she lies to the judge. I swear to God that I'm a good father. I always take care of my daughter. But that woman won't let me come around her. I'm caught up with a crazy baby mama. And he wanna lock me. Wanna let me in for the child support. Sam, policeman always knocking at my door. Cause he wanna lock me up for the child support. Sam, I pay the money, but he say I don't pay. One last time. Well, baby mama's always lying on me. Oh man, I don't know. Something sounds. Look, I hope y'all enjoyed that. But to me, something sounds off. My guitar's off. I don't know what it is. This guitar, man. I'm gonna fix it. But yeah, man. Thank y'all for listening. Much love to L. Thank y'all for listening. I hope y'all like that.
It's all good, my boy.
It's the same as last time. The guitar's a little off. What did that sound horrible?
No, it was cool.
It was cool?
Yeah, it was cool.
You serious?
Yeah.
All right, for sure. All right, as long as it was cool. But I just my ears are just different, so I want you to be perfect. So it's all good. I'm turning my mic down. Hold on.
No, it was good, bro. It was decent. You're good.
Good enough. Yeah. All right. Well, y'all got y'all song. There y'all go. My girl ain't ready. My girl still ain't ready. I'm still waiting on her ass. So fuck her.
It's all good. Smokey really dropping your knowledge. Can't get in college. Those are
thanks, LaShonda. I appreciate that. LaShonda said it was a good song. Thanks, LaShonda. I appreciate it.
Girl, wifey's up in the house.
I wrote that song myself. That's all an original song by me. I wrote that shit and everything. So yeah, I appreciate everybody.
I still remember you Sigby, haha, right? That motherfucker right there, he slammed the fucking shit out of me, bro. That motherfucker he's talking about you Sigby, the Jonah Hall staff in Joplin. That motherfucker, Matter of fact, my first baby mom, Brooke, I met her in YGC, and but years before that, I was at Joplin, and when I got in a fight with one of my enemies there, matter of fact, that's the whole story right there with her.
Oh,
I actually got into it with somebody in the class. That fool was a pussy though. Anywho, but this fool that I got down with, the staff Usigby was an African dude, African accent, big pop belly, looked like a Buddha, bald dude. He slammed the fuck out of me, bro. He fucking put me to the ground, bro. And I was a kid, man. I was what, fucking 14, 13, 14 years old at the time. So yeah, man. Let me see. Miss Merced. Oh no. I was sporting new kicks, bird. People, Miss Merced. Miss Merced was the New York staff. Hey, bro. Hey, no disrespect to my wife or anybody. Miss Merced, bro, I had the biggest crush on her in the whole world. Miss Merced was a New York broad, Puerto Rican broad from New York. Man, she was a tough broad, bro. Que no, LME. Damn, bro, I forgot all about her, bro.
who the hell is Miss Merced? What's that?
Miss Merced, she's a juvenile hall staff. LME is talking about because he's talking about. I dropped the video earlier when I got down with one of my enemies in the juvenile hall camp, and he's naming all the staff that was there. Usigny, Bird, the big ass, tall, skinny ass white boy, the Samoan that played for the Raiders. Oh fuck. What about homeboy? Yeah, Clark. Yeah, of course, Big Clark. Fucking Laundry, the motherfucker that used to give us time. There was this big old black ass dude, bro. They used, especially gang members, especially Mexicans. He used to give us the tightest fucking pants, skinny jeans. Before skinny jeans was a fucking trend, he used to go in there. We used to go in there in his laundry room, and he used to get us the tightest fucking pants in the world, bro. Bro, I fucking used to hate him for that shit, bro. But it is what it is. He's really we just try to give us our size. Damn, my boy fucking knows. Yeah, she said good song, Madden. There you go. Ain't no love. Hey, Smokey wants to hit Ain't No Love in the City.
Thank y'all for y'all love too. I appreciate that, y'all.
Smokey says he wants to hear Ain't No Love in the City.
Okay, I'll play that. Hey, give me a second. I'm gonna go get a little cup something. I'll be right back. I mean, I don't know what the hell. I swear, man, I always be messing up my little fits and shit. I mean, oh my god, I swear, I'll be right back. I'm playing on Love Hard to City.
Do you think? Yeah, do you think? You talking about that white girl, LME? You talking about that white girl? Aquatic Amigo says, what juvenile hall was that? That was in Joplin. Orange County, my boy, Orange County. I went everywhere, bro. I went to Pinos, Joplin, YGC. Matter of fact, my baby mom right here, my first baby mom right here, Brooke. That's where I met her at YGC. Don't even start juvenile hall staff laughing loud with the blue gloves, right? Yeah. Fuck, man. By the time I met you, Brooke, man, that was my last time at juvenile hall. That was before I was at Joplin a few times, Pinos a few times. Man, definitely a good time. And Miss Merced, haha, Pete, the Puerto Rican cook. Oh yeah, bald ass Pete. Hey, Pete wanted to put me in this fucking culinary art thing, bro, but I could never stay out of trouble. Bro. He told me, bro, I'll put you in here, and I was working in the kitchen for a little bit. But I couldn't stay there, bro, because my stupid ass was always catching write-ups for gang activity. Miss Merced from Hermanos. So Usigby, Hermanos, Compadres, Amigos, Caballeros. Yeah, hey, it's crazy. The only one I was missing. Okay, so the cat. When I said cabs earlier is Caballeros. So all of it is Spanish names. Hermanos, Amigos, Caballeros, Compadres. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So hermanos, compadres, amigos, the hombres. The hombres was the last one. So it was hermanos, compadres, amigos, caballeros, and the hombres. That was all 5. I remembered after I did the video, I couldn't remember, bro, but I sat there for a little bit and I was like, they're all Spanish names. So those are the 5 right there. The hombres is the ones that you're missing.
Hell yeah, we back.
Dang, I forgot the other ones. There was only 5, my boy. The one you forgot was hombres, like I said, hombres. So, Bell, you're buzzing? Yeah, a little bit. I'm drinking, having a good time. Both of our last times in county. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Quadacamigo says, oh, my bad, not doing good today. What do you mean? You're not doing good? I hope you're doing better. You was in YGC when there was this Vato stabbing each other with pencils. He was there when Blue Watergate Crip ran and broke his leg. What's good, y'all? Let me know when you're ready, my boy. Dr. Daniel.
I'm just trying to actually tune it so I can actually get it tuned right this time. So I'm not mad at myself again. Hear me?
My wife says, oh, shoot, Brooke. Hey, Brooke. There you go. My wife sending hers to Brooke. You see that, right, Brooke? My wife's always been fond of you. Metamorphosis, rest in peace, Savage Studios. He made Gunner do the Running Man. Damn. Dr. Dandruff podcast. I guess Homeboy has a podcast. Go check him out. If anybody has a channel and you tap in my channel, bro, let me know. Go ahead. You gonna start singing or what, bro? You're practicing.
Yeah, you can't. Now you can hear me, right?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Got you. Yeah. I was tuning the guitar. I just hated being out of tune. I'm trying to get it tuned right. Yeah, I'll sing now. It's time for Heart of the City. Ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Do you think?
I think I got it tuned at least better than last time. I think it was.
Check out that Dr. Dandruff podcast.
It was my 2 high strings that was fucking up. Hold on. I think I got you. Hold on. All right. No, see? That's off. There we go. Close the door. My dog. I know you hear that shit, my fucking crazy ass dog. Sorry about that. Because his mom's going. Anyway, so I'm going to see, I'm a perfectionist with this shit. That's why I be always fucking up, man. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. All right. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in the heart of town. Ain't no love, and it sure is a pity. Ain't no love when you're not around. Every place that I go, boy, it seems so strange. Without you there, things have changed. When the nighttime comes, it's filled with gloom. Another teardrop falls in my lonely room. That's why I said ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in the heart of town. Ain't no love, and it sure is pretty. Ain't no love, and you're not around. One more time, every place that I go, it seems so strange. Without you there, things have changed. When the nighttime comes, it's filled with gloom. Another teardrop falls in my lonely room, my lonely room. That's why I said, ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in the heart of town. Oh, ain't no love, and it sure is a pretty, sure is a pity now. Ain't no love when you're not around. You're not around. Mr. L, everybody in the building, hell yeah, I was fucking with y'all.
Now that is a song right there.
There you go. Hey, what's
L,
up? Hey,
I
what's
said
up,
mine's
Smoke?
L.
I see you come in. What's up, Smoke?
What's good? What's good? What's up, L? I said mine's nothing but respect.
So with it, my boy.
Smoke,
Just
boy.
You tapping in. I said mine.
So when you tap into me, you won't see the face on the thing.
Yeah.
But it's due to my. So I work for. I'm a firefighter. I'm a wildland firefighter, but I work for a federal fire agency. So you know what I mean. Like things I say and shit, you know, could
Of course.
compromise my job and shit. But there's individuals that know who I am, know what I look like.
I
But just,
understand.
you know
Say
what I
let.
mean?
You
No,
know, I understand.
but you know, everybody knows who I am. I mean, I'll be riding old boy's helmet, bro. Fucking believe me, bro. I'll be on that motherfucker's grill. You know what I mean?
I mean, for good reason, dog, and you know that. You know.
No, I know, and like I said, I don't know if you know the story, but he used to come to TC, to Larry County and shit. He used to come to Portals and shit. But he put too much on the stories, and I had to remind him of who jammed him up in the store for the dead end on the back of his head when he walked in the store. I had to remind him of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he knows. That's why he don't respond. He don't fucking like try to throw shit out there.
Hey, bro, I'm sure he fucking knows, dog. And that's one thing that you just remind me. That's one thing you just reminded me of right now, dog. This fucking guy, bro. Man, go ahead, my boy. Go ahead.
He knows because he said on the live with Dubs, on his live, you know me. You know who I am. Yeah, damn right. Well, also I know who you are, bro. Because you was gonna get smashed on. You know what I mean? So, you know, and I don't, like I said, I don't get involved in this YouTube drama and the beef and all that shit. That's not my lane. You know what I mean? I just, you know, I do my thing. I try to help individuals out. Try to help them, you know what I mean? Give them a positive outlook on shit, like with work and being positive and you know, just everyday shit. You know what I mean? But when this fool comes on, starts running his mouth and all this and shit, then yeah, I stepped in. But normally, you don't hear me in the bullshit. I like to clown. I like to joke around. I like to tell stories about my work, what I do. You know what I mean? And then try to help people too get into like different career fields. You know, help people look into careers and jobs or trades and shit like that. You know, I talk about a lot of that on my lives and shit.
Yeah, no, that's good shit, bro. And you know, to me, bro, like for those that have been with me since the beginning, and there's a few people in here that have. Everybody knows, bro, that I stayed in my lane, bro, and I was just trying to do my thing for the youngsters, things like that, bro. And this fool just felt threatened by me, bro. Just like he puts extras on everything, like you said, man. The dude, they call him runner for a reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is fucking actually pretty fucking close, as accurate as anybody could put it. That's just what he is, bro. And he always tries to play the victim and shit, bro. And it's just like.
And I told him on his live, he wouldn't let me on his live. I dropped the comments. I was like, hey, bro, get at me if you're a real one, bro. Let's catch his fade. I'm in his area, bro. I'm in his area code. You know what I mean? I'm not far. You know what I'm saying? But that's not like, you know what I mean? When you push me to that level, you know what I'm saying? I'll fucking stand up. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Yeah.
But like the thing is, though, what I don't get is like when you sit there and you promote positivity for the raza, for the community, for the gente, for all races, right? But you do nothing to promote that. You do nothing to sit there to try to help the raza.
All he does, bro, is shit on Raza, bro. That's all he does.
And this is what I tell people: if you're really trying to help the people out, let's try to help this younger generation out by getting them away from this bullshit. Stop glorifying the war stories. Stop, you know what I mean? Look, there's careers. There's a job and there's careers. Teach these youngsters about getting into careers where they can get 401ks and retirements, where they don't have to struggle, where they don't have to go through all the bullshit, or getting an education that's going to benefit their career or their future. You know what I mean? That's what we should be doing. You know, there's trade schools, there's welding, there's fucking linemen, you know? All that shit. You know, that's how you fucking help the Rasa, help the Gente out. You know?
Exactly. That's the thing. That's the issue. Like, I know that dude has never liked me because when I came out, it's almost like how dare you have the audacity to say that you're telling your experiences so that the youngsters can see that, hey, yeah, maybe they glorify that, but I always have a lesson in my stories, right? You don't want to go through this. You don't want to do this. Trust me, I've been there and done that. You don't want to do this, right? Those that are going to do it are still going to do it, but there's some that, trust me, and I had a good amount, at least 4 to 5 youngsters whose parents were listening to my podcast that I talked to behind the scenes, and they were like, man, that's a good thing. And, you know, I made an impact. That motherfuckers like him can't stand the fact that motherfuckers are out here actually for righteous reasons. You know, he sees us as preachers like, you don't mean it, you ain't righteous, you don't mean that. You know, this is because they're so fucking dirty inside, bro, that they don't think that anybody could possibly practice what they preach. You know what I'm saying?
What's the most righteous thing to do? What's the most righteous thing to do? The most righteous thing to do is to deter individuals from going down that lifestyle, or if they're already in that. Of course,
we wouldn't want to see any of our kids, right? We wouldn't want to see any of our kids going down that path. We went through it. I would support my kids no matter what, right? But goddamn, I would hurt inside to go to have to visit one of my kids, and you know, I would not abandon them. You know, I put money in the books and do all that, but man, that would hurt me to go visit and see one of my kids being a jailbird, bro, being locked up by the system. That would fucking hurt me to the core. And having careers, and exactly like you said, that's why I respect what you said, man. Don't worry about you know, whether you show your face or not, for whatever reasons you have. Fuck what anybody else has to say, dog.
I don't mean to cut you off.
What's up, my boy?
I come up with a very interesting question from what you
What's
said.
up?
You said it would be the worst thing for you to see your kids to get caught up in the system and everything else, get caught up in getting gangbanging and all that, right? So my thing is this. My question is this, and this is an interesting question. I think the chat would maybe want to hear this as well. So look, since you have kids right now, what do you think would be the number one thing you could do, L, that would prevent that as a parent, as a father? The number one thing you could do that would prevent your kids from getting caught up into gangbanging, into the legal system, and into a life of crime?
It's easy. Be involved. Be in your kid's life.
And after you smoke it, gonna go. After you smoke it, gonna.
Oh, I don't know if you asked me or him.
No, I asked you, L. I asked you. But after you finish, I want to hear Smokey's answer too. So you're one at a time. But go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna oversimplify it and give you a general answer, and hopefully, homeboy could pick up and give you a detailed answer. Be there for your kids. Be there for your kids. Be involved, day in, day out. Go ahead, my boy.
Yeah, be there, be involved day in, day out. Know what your kids are doing. Know who they're hanging around with. Pay attention to their grades in school. That's going to be a telltale sign of where they're headed. If they're engaged in school and their education and sports and all that, you know they're going on the right path. If they're disengaged and their grades are going down, they may be hanging around with people trying to get that be that popular kid, or try to be with the cool kids, or just the little, the little wannabe gangbangers that think they're hard. You got to be involved. You got to, find things for them to get into, sports, or, talk to them about shit, or get them to understand things. If they're already there and they've done crossed that threshold, you got to get them to understand that it's not the life. I had a T number. I discharged my number in 2010.
Nice.
Started working for the
I would have caught a T number if I would have caught my case, if I wouldn't have found my case for almost 3 years, but go ahead.
Yeah, I discharged my number 2010, 2012, started working for the U.S. Forest Service as just a regular firefighter. And ever since then, I've managed to move up the ladder into different positions. But the thing is, when you've been down, you've been to Kern Valley. I mean, I remember when Kern Valley first opened up. That fucking place was fucking something else when it first opened up. I mean, back in 2005. Like you gotta, if the kids are already there and they're already crossed that threshold, you gotta make them understand. Look, this ain't the lifestyle. Your homies ain't your homies. Are your homies gonna put money on your books? Are your homies gonna take care of your family? If you got a girl, your homie's gonna be getting at your girl. They ain't gonna. You know what I mean? There's no. You're basically doing time for some shit that really doesn't make no sense if you think about it. Now, down in LA is different because you guys fight for neighborhoods. You guys fight for streets. Your guys
kill each other, bro.
Your guys' war down there is amongst each other. Up in Northern California, it's more of, different sets, different, the Southerners, the Asians, Bulldogs, whatever, versus down there where you guys fight amongst each other. So, down there it's a little different to try to deter someone from doing something because every damn neighborhood's of audio. Every damn street you go to is a different.
Every block, every single block, brother.
Yeah.
When one ends, another one starts.
No, yeah, I know. I got cousins from Monte Flores right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And in order to really be positive and have a positive impact on the youth or deter people, you got to not only deter them by telling some stories that are going to deter them that they're not going to want to go through. You know what I mean? Tell them the shit that they don't want to hear. And then you got to give them that outlook. Like, okay, if you go on the right path, you can get a career, find something that you love to do, because then it's not like going to work every day. You enjoy what you do. You're making money doing something you love. Instead of 18 years old going to the system and getting a number, 18-year-old working on your career and a 401k, so by the time you're 45, you got enough retirement built up that you don't have to work till you're 70 or 80. You know what I mean? You could take care of your parents, just as they took care of you to try to provide for you. You know what I mean?
That's what. Sorry to interrupt you, my boy, but on that note, in 2016, while I was in Kern Valley, I lost my mom. Right.
Sorry.
As a matter of fact, my baby mom. My first baby mom that's up in here, Brooke, is the one that actually let me know. Then I got a hold of my sister, and it was confirmed and all that. I was still fighting my case when Kern Valley was open. And then obviously Cali Patria, Centinela, and then New Corcoran. And I didn't go to Kern Valley till years later, but that's one of the things that you just said that hit me. I wanted to get out and take care of my mom, because my mom was always there for me. She couldn't go visit me in Juvenile Hall. She couldn't give me money and all that because she was barely making it, But I always, every time I got out, I knew my mom was there. She loved me. You know what I'm saying? Money doesn't equal love, love equals love,
Exactly.
Money can never buy love.
Money can never buy love at all. It can't replace genuine.
It can make you more comfortable, but it can never really buy love. I don't give a fuck how much money somebody would offer me. You could make me a billionaire today. If you were to ask me today, would you rather be a billionaire or have your mom back? Obviously, you guys know what I would pick. You know what I'm saying?
It's a no-brainer.
And I swear to God, man, like when mom was found, she was already in a coma and all that, and it still hurts me to this day. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm sure a lot of people have been through the same shit. I'm sure a lot of you guys have lost people in your lives. I'm not a unique case. You know what I'm saying? And it's just another testimony for anybody out there listening to just soak it up, and you take care of your kids. Pay attention to your kids. Be involved day in, day out. Take it from those of us that have been locked up, those of us that have been through some shit, and bro, I seen a dude, man, the other day. He has a YouTube channel. He likes to say one life, one chance or something like that, right?
Jay Hands, Manitas.
Yeah.
That's the homie.
Exactly
that's the homie Renegade Media.
I know who Renegade Media is. I just didn't want to say his name,
or you call it a 559 or 5.
Yeah, I don't want to say his name because me and him ain't necessarily acquainted or nothing like that. But him saying one life, one chance that's the fucking truth. You know, we only got one fucking chance at this shit.
Yeah.
One fucking life, bro. One fucking life. And I like
That's
to
the
say
homie.
one life.
I'm acquainted with him on. I'm interrupt you. I'm just saying.
You good?
I went on his live already. He knows who I am. I'm acquainted with him on IG. I done texted with him on IG now.
Yeah.
So if you ever had messages to send to him,
I didn't even know who Homeboy was, bro. People kept actually like 2-3 months ago. People kept asking me like, "Hey, what do you think about so and so saying this
I'm in
about Jay
contact with him.
Hands?"
I'm in contact with him.
Yeah, they kept telling me, "Hey, what do you think about Jay Hands?" or somebody saying this about Jay Hands. I was like, I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yeah,
but the whole time, I know who Renegade Media is. You know, like I seen that channel. You know, I just didn't know that was his name.
Oh, you hella funny.
Yeah, no, for real. That's real shit. Like I didn't know that was his name, and it wasn't until like about
the homie has like 3 different names. You feel me? That nigga has hella different names and shit.
The funny thing is, like, when he drops stories about like the hoods and shit, like I'm in there like, oh, I remember that. I can vouch for that because I was around when he was out there doing his thing. You know what I mean? I don't think we ever crossed paths, but we were in the same town. So like when he speaks on shit, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. You know what I mean? So like I can vouch for his shit. You know, he don't bullshit. You know what I mean? He's
because if you were around, like, look, LME, that dude LME in my channel, me and him never crossed paths. But this motherfucker knows every single motherfucker that I went through in Jonah Hall. You know what I'm saying? Like in the halls, all the work we put in, Unit A, all the fucking shit that happened. He knows, bro. And I know that. And I know that he's telling the truth, that I never ran into him. It's fucking crazy. That shit happens. It happens.
It happens because you got to remember, during anytime you're in the system and stuff like that, you run into individuals, or there's individuals that are on the same yards. You may not be on the same side. Or,
don't get me started on the same yard, bro. We got hundreds of motherfuckers in the same yard. You see them every day, and you don't even know each other's names. It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy. But then when you
when people ask me, "Hey, do you know fucking Chato from OC?" Like, who? You know what I'm saying? Like, on the same yard and everything, bro. I could have seen that motherfucker every day, but unless you show me his face, I don't know, bro. Go ahead.
Exactly, because there's all you got to remember. Yes, you're one set group, Southerners, Northerners. There's more numbers on those yards, and you tend to congregate with people from like the SGV, the San Fernando Valley, the IE. There's those little subgroups that hang out with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
You know,
of course. I ended up catching an F number, bro. I ended up catching an F number after I found my cash for 3 years. What was your first mainline, bro? And what was it like?
So my first mainline was Corcoran. I went to
Corcoran or New Corcoran?
No, New Corcoran.
C Yard?
Yeah, C Yard. That was back in. And so my thing is, my experience is I was a young Northerner, right? And I, being 18, 19 years old, first time in the system, like fucking raise your hand for everything. You know what I mean? So I kind of told a story before. I got sent on a mission. We removed this individual off the yard. Well,
I was probably there, bro. I was there for 5 years, bro. But go ahead, tell your story.
So the removal wasn't sanctioned. So it was basically the individual that had the yard had like a personal vendetta with this individual and decided, hey, you know what I mean? We're just gonna get rid of him. Did the removal, went to the hole, came back, found out, got put on freaking on fucking, somewhat freeze till they figured out what was gonna happen. Had to owe some cleanup, you know what I mean? So whatever, clean up, cool. Dude comes on the yard. Fuck. This is like a year later because I went to the hole again. Got out. Dude comes to the yard. The dude that we removed the first time, that was his family member.
His family member?
So he was already eyeballing me to like, I'm going to get this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I had seen it coming. Fucking, they're going to send me on a mission, like a cleanup mission. But this time I had SBs on me, like security blankets. I'm like, what the fuck? And I already knew they were going to fucking hit me. You know what I mean? I just fucking took it, bro. I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? They're going to hit me. I'm going to hit back. I had a piece on me too. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what happened. They fucking hit me. I fucking hit one of them, and then they got me. You know what I mean? Ain't no fucking. I mean, I didn't fucking roll it up. I didn't tell. Fucking took my lickings. IGI came. That's what happened. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. And that was it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, shit, you gotta take, you gotta roll with the punches, my boy.
But think about it though. When you know you're gonna get hit, you're supposed to say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. You know, you're not gonna sit
even
there
if they come to you and say, "Hey, we got information that you're on the list or some shit." Like, hey, it is what it is. At least you're ready. Yeah,
at
but
least you're ready.
You guys are like, what you don't know, what you don't know, what you don't know.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, you take those lashings, right? And then, you know, when I went before that, this is before SNY. There was no SNY yards. There was none of that fucking SNY.
oh yeah, man. When I got to prison, bro, the SNYs were fucking rare, dog. They didn't even have them, bro.
No. So all they had was like these so-called 50-50 yards, where either the Northerners were no good on the yard or the Southerners were no good on the yard because they're considered, you know what I mean? F yard and Sat F, they try to do it over there. So I went to the other side, and I got pulled. I started rocking with the Sucker Free. I mean, that was like one of the first, you know, how would you say, they say SNY games, but it wasn't SNY, you know what I mean?
Because Sucker Free, them niggas from San Francisco.
Nah, so Sucker Free is basically like, it's like similar to how the New Flowers work. You had to have been removed or done dirty. You couldn't have told or debriefed or any of that to be, you know, get put in the rank. You know what I mean? And we still conducted ourselves if we were active. We still programmed if we were active. We still did paperwork. We still did workouts. So it's basically in our minds, we were still.
It's an SNY click, or it's an SNY card or SNY gang.
And that's crazy because when I was on CR in New Corcoran, when I was on CR in New Corcoran, that was one of the first times I remember talking to Brooke, to my first baby mama. That was one of the first times I remember talking to her, man.
Smoke is back.
I was on a fucking lockdown, all bad on the 180 right there.
Smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke. What was you saying? Yeah. You back? What was you saying? My bad.
But see, like, I don't tell my stories like this. I don't glorify that prison shit.
No, I know. No, we know, but we love hearing.
You don't have to. You don't have to. There's a difference between telling your experiences, my boy, and a difference between glorifying that shit like it's fucking the thing to do. It's not.
So this is what I tell people. Like, fire saved my life. When I discharged my number, right? I didn't know what I was really gonna do. I fucking, you know what I mean, gave back my number. Fucking, you know, I had someone tell me, like, hey, why don't you go try this? Go apply over here. I applied. I got picked up as a seasonal firefighter my first season. And then ever since then, I was a seasonal. Then I moved up into like a small little leadership role as a squatty, and then kind of moved up the ranks further. You know what I mean? And I tell people, if it wasn't for that, I don't know where I would be at in life. I don't know what I'd be doing because I had no clue. I had no idea. You know what I mean? I just knew that I was done with the system, but technically I wasn't done with the streets because I still had that mentality. You know?
Of course.
But the job that I do has showed me a lot more about being a man and actually being there for your family than the streets ever did or the system ever did, because you become part of a brotherhood that's better than any brotherhood you've ever had. And I'm always like telling people, like, hey, you know, on my lives, if you guys want to get into career and fire with the Forest Service, Bureau of Land Management, or, you know, Bureau of Indian Affairs, let me know. I mean, I'll help you guys out. I've already helped out a couple people fill out their applications and their profiles and get them started. You know what I mean? Because to me, if I can at least get one person to get on a path in their life that's positive, then that's better than none. That's better than zero. You know, one person to reach out, you know, that's better than zero.
Sure. You know I mean? My boy brought his dog. I gotta bring my big ass pit. This is the size of my body.
Oh, I seen you, homie. Hey, fuck. I seen him. L. Hey, what's up, L? I seen him.
Nah, hey, I hear you though. Hey, I hear you, Smoke.
I don't want to interrupt. Smoke. I didn't mean to interrupt something like that. The only reason why I brought my homegirls is because they've been barking a lot. They've been barking a lot because their mom is gone. So anyway, I just wanted to give them a little bit of love. You hear me?
Shit.
Hey, Smoke. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, that's all good.
Nice, we were listening to him.
I was listening to you, Smoke. I was listening to your story and shit. Was.
And you know the shit that he was saying, bro. Honestly, I'm glad that he emphasized the point, like the glorification, right? Glorifying this shit. Because a lot of dudes, you could tell, bro. You could tell whether you're glorifying it or not, or why you're telling your stories. And like I said, man, I'm just glad that you pointed out once again, because I say it in every single one of my videos, even though I can assume, I say it at the beginning and I say it at the end. I can assume that everybody that's already watched my videos already knows what I'm talking about, but you have to say it every single time just to be sure. Just to be sure. That people don't get that shit misconstrued. They don't get the false impression that we're sitting here and the youngsters out there listening, or anybody out there listening, like, oh man, I want to be like this motherfuckers. I want to be like these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you're a dropout, even if you fucking dropped out of the gang or whatnot, or went to the side in prison, bro, there's still gangs on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
There's still hitters on that side, and people need to realize,
bro. Well, everybody that was on the main line went to the other side. Just because they went to the other side, they didn't stop being killers. You know what I'm saying? That's what people get it fucked up. You know,
they get misconstrued that they think because of individuals in bad standings, or they chose to walk away, or they fell off, that individual is weak, or they're individuals. You know what I mean? Bad calls.
Hey, my boy, but they know that the dudes that are active, and I'm not trying to shit on them, but they know that the dudes that really know, they're gonna say one thing on the surface, but in the back of their head, they know that they don't want to run in. And they don't want to go to the side because they know what they said about these dudes that dropped out, because they know that these dudes are waiting for them, and they know that when they run into these dudes, especially the one, man, you got some real fucking killers under the side, bro. You know, and I'm not glorifying that shit. I'm just saying that's the fucking truth, dog. You know what I'm saying? And now what I focus on is, if I ever have to handle my business, I handle it only if my fucking family, only if my family is threatened. Other than that, bro, I don't give a fuck about any cause, bro. I don't. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lesson to be told from now on. Yeah.
So with that, how you said it, like you don't give a fuck about any cause. That's what we need to get people to understand. That when you go to glorify the gang culture, you go to glorify the violence, and you glorify it with these stories of money and female, you're basically taking these individuals with that mindset already to make it seem like it's, oh man, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that. Okay, but what is that gonna get you? What are you gonna gain out of that? What are you gaining? You know what I mean? What is it that you're gaining? You're not gaining anything for your life. Positively, you're not gaining anything. You're gonna lose out on time with your family. You're gonna lose relationships. You're gonna lose on time in life. You could be making something better for yourself, instead of having to go do all this time, get out, struggle, try to make some money and find a job that's going to pay you good so you can survive, when you could have just, in the first place, either went to the military, found a trade, found a career, found something you enjoy doing, and live life that way, so that way you don't have to struggle later on in life.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Go ahead.
So shout out to Timo and Machete, man. Machete right there, man. He's got some good quotes. He's always coming with the positivity. And like dudes that tap into my channel, this is normally how I talk. I'll just be on some other positive shit, spreading knowledge.
And that's how you're gonna keep growing, my boy.
Hey, homie, what's your name? The homie who's talking. What's your name?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Smokey the Loco Bear.
Oh, that's you.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, because Smoke.
Don't get mad in. Hey, but think about it, El.
No, because you took off your emoji.
Yeah, I know, but it's the same. No, you're good.
Man.
You're good.
No,
You're
Hey,
good.
you know
Don't
what?
worry.
Let me tell you.
but
Let me tell
the
you.
emoji went off. It's probably just because streamer. But think about it, else.
Let me tell you.
Smokey.
So yo,
Smokey.
yeah,
Hey, he just smoked a little too much. That's all. He's
that's all
good.
right. He hit that. He hit that blunt just a little bit too hard.
Nah, it's because I drank a little too much,
Hey,
nigga.
I've been drinking
So,
all day, bro. Nah, it's
but
all
but
good, my boy.
but think about it though. Okay, like okay, so for one, like when you go to the system and you go through shit and you experience shit, right? You know, I got PTSD. I got diagnosed with PTSD and everything else that comes along with it. Although I didn't know I had PTSD for years and years and years because I didn't understand what it was. I didn't understand the things that were going on. You know what I mean? So there's a lot more things that go on when you do time, especially you do hard time. You do time on these yards where you go through these wars and this violence. There's things you don't unsee. There's things you don't unsmell. There's some things you don't unhear, and those things stick with you after you've done all your time,
For
after you've
sure.
gotten out. So then you sit there and you try to figure out and why am I like this? What's going on? You know, and it's hard for people to understand. People that have done a lot of time to understand why they do things they do. You know what I mean? So that right there is another struggle you have to deal with when you get locked up and you get out, and
My
then
boy,
try to.
my wife will be the first one to tell you, dog. I wake up, bro. God damn. You heard, mama? She'll be the first one to tell you, dog, that there's times where I wake up and this is not to fucking one up you because we all are suffering from the same shit. I wake up fucking. I've had the blankets over me and I punch some blankets because I'm fighting on my dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I wake up with my heart racing, sweating, not knowing where the fuck I'm at, and it takes me about fucking at least a full minute to know where the fuck I'm at.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's
but
how
how
it
about
manifests in me. But yeah,
how
go
about
ahead.
the little triggers like the smells or the shoes squeaking or people coming up behind
Ugh,
you? You know what I mean?
yeah,
And they have those little triggers in your mind because that smell you associate it with something that went on in there. Or that sound you associate with something, and people think like, oh, as youngsters think, oh yeah, I'm gonna go fucking go to the pen, I'm gonna be this and that. Nah, bro, you can be doing what the homies tell you to do, bro. You ain't gonna be doing what you think you're gonna do. You're gonna put in that work. You're gonna do what you gotta do, and then, you know, you're gonna be like, you're gonna be like having to hoop shit. You're gonna have to fucking learn how to do all kinds. You really want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like you like they don't
people
get it.
don't even. Hey, they don't even understand, bro. So look, I know. Since you said that, how long did it take for you to be able to take a shit comfortably? Do you know what I mean by that?
Fuck, bro. Hey, it took a long, long time, bro.
Every time I went to take a shit after years without feeling like I was gonna flush something that was so important that my career was gonna be at stake.
Yeah, always sitting there looking in the toilet, like just fucking. Oh fuck, you know what I mean?
Like maybe flushing a fierro that wasn't mine, or I always was strapped up. And sometimes you got the house fierro, sometimes the surge is coming, sometimes you got wheela, sometimes you got dope, sometimes you
You got,
got
yeah,
your
you got.
phone.
It depends. I mean, you never know what you got, and you're responsible for that bundle or that package that you're told to secure.
Motherfuckers don't understand that. They never been through that shit, bro. They
Yeah.
don't understand that shit, bro.
And
And it doesn't make us better than them. It's just that everything, like you're talking about, PTSD is all the paranoia, all the fucking anxiety,
yeah,
everything, bro, that you had to go through to that bullshit, and mostly doing time. Obviously, like you get that on all levels, but mostly on the level fours, where I did my majority of the time. Like I said, it doesn't make me cool. It just makes me fucking. It makes me. It's a sad case, dog.
yeah.
Honestly,
No,
because I still have to deal with it.
yeah. You have to deal with the after effects. You may not be in the system, you may not physically be in the system, but mentally you're still there because
Yeah.
you've had to live that for so long. So tell that to the youngsters. Do you really want to really mentally be like that the rest of your life? Do you want to have to fight these demons in your sleep? Do you really want to have these thoughts? Do you really want to have this PTSD, this anxiety, this depression, these highs, these lows? Not know how to have a normal relationship because you don't know what normal is. You know what I mean? You
My
know?
boy, yeah. My boy, you brought another dog. I'm gonna go get another dog. Hey, how about this? I'm the second dog. What's up? I'm fucking with him. Nah, bro, but yeah, hey, bro, I'm glad you brought the PTSD fucking topic up because it's real shit. You
It
know, it's
is.
real shit, dog. That's
And
something that
send
we're
me,
gonna deal with for the rest of our lives, dog.
yeah.
And I don't believe in therapy. My wife's like, "Hey, you go to therapy, this, is and that." I try to drown my sorrows, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But see
and then
that right there, that is self medicating. Basically,
I'm
you're
self-medicating.
yeah, your vices, in order to deal with it, use alcohol. Use alcohol to self
Yeah,
medicate.
and I know that, and I'm very well aware of it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
some people are not receptive to help or counseling because it's hard for individuals that have been through things to sit there and reach out and talk to a complete stranger about stuff they got going on, because you feel like they're not going to understand what you got going on. You feel like they're not going to hear what you're saying because they haven't been there. They haven't lived that life. They haven't lived it. So you feel like they won't understand. So it's hard
Well,
to
I mean,
go.
they're gonna understand the parallels. I mean, because we're all
Yeah.
human beings, regardless of what life we lived. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know if I go in the office, they're gonna understand the symptoms that I'm going through. I mean,
But they don't
I don't have
understand why.
I don't have this fucking disdain for somebody that's never been through my shoes. And I sure as hell ain't ignorant enough to believe or that they don't understand what I'm going through because they've never been to prison. No, they've been through it. And obviously they're educated. They got their pedigree
Yeah.
in the field that they have the pedigree in, based on everything that they went through, meaning all the fucking all the schooling.
Yeah. Right.
And from the victim that's been molested, from the women that's been raped, from the dude that's been raped in prison, from the dude that's went out the shit, the violence and everything, etc., etc., etc. These dudes are trained to be able to empathize with every single situation, and they could talk us through some shit, you know. And not only have I self medicated, and I'm not saying I'm perfect and I'm cured, because I'm not, but my point is that I know that I can't go to therapy because I know that I'm just gonna talk to somebody that's just gonna be there for me. And in order for me to get my therapy, I talk to my wife, I talk to my kids, and I try to remind myself every day while I self-medicate that it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
No.
As long as I focus on the positive, I'll be righteous, and that's my therapy.
Yeah, and you're right about that. It is going to be okay. You are okay. And I think also too, a part of it is with the way your channel is and the way you talked about your stories and stuff. That's your way of not only relaying the stories, but putting the message out there, not to glorify it, but that's your way of venting. That's your way of letting it out. You know what I mean? Like,
Of course. No, yeah, of course. Yeah.
you know, and 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 that's the thing though. Like the way you tell stories versus the way other people tell stories is
Hey, my
different.
boy, I'm glad you said that right now. Sorry to interrupt you, and I'll let you speak the rest. You just basically just my channel is my therapy. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's your therapy. It's how you deal with your demons. It's how you deal with your PTSD, with your anxiety, with your depression. Your channel is a way
100%.
to put your story out there, but also too at the same time to convey to others that, hey, I'm not glorifying this. This is what I've had to see. This is what I've had to go through. This is what I experienced, and this is what it's done to me mentally. This is what it's done to me mentally. This is how it's affected my life. So no, I'm not glorifying these war stories. You're just basically telling people, look, it's these situations that I was put in that made me how I am today, that got me where I'm at mentally with the PTSD and all that. You know, that's how it is. You know, you got
And
to
that's the
sit there.
only thing I don't mention. I don't go into the PTSD and things like that. I just really just try to keep the youngsters away from it, and that's my I guess my rationalization.
Yeah,
Um, while I deal with my PTSD in silence and secret. Obviously, now we're talking about it, but yeah, man. I mean, that's the truth. Machete says PTSD isn't about what's wrong with you; it's about what happened to you. Of course, it
no,
is, but it's
it's what
both.
you. Yeah, because what you've been through gets you that PTSD, right? You get that post traumatic stress
Hey
because you
L,
go through that shit, right? And
hey
that
L,
that
I need
stress.
I need to holler at you real quick. Can I holler at you?
Spencer. What's up, my boy? Spencer, smoke.
Oh,
What's up?
my girl just texted me.
Do your thing. Go do your thing.
Yeah, I gotta
Say that.
give. I gotta go soup. Say less, right? I gotta soup my girl.
Do your
Hey
thing,
man,
bro.
I was gonna say it was good tapping in with y'all, man. Much love to homie L. Much love to everybody in the building. I damn sure will tap in next time and got some new songs to play for y'all and everything. Hear me?
Yeah. Take an
All right.
Uber, boy. All right, dog.
All right.
All right.
I'm
Well,
going.
in that case, I'm gonna be out, man. Peace, man.
All right, dog.
Right. Like, so
I hope
PTSD
he
is
takes
what
an Uber.
PTSD
Go
is
ahead.
what you've been through, right?
Yeah.
But what you've been through also reflects how you are and what you do now. Because that PTSD will cause you to do things because of the stress, the anxiety, the depression. You get into these different mindsets, these different moods, these different, you know what I mean? You be happy one moment, mad the next moment, sad the next moment. It plays on you. So then that affects your daily life. That affects how you are. So what you do by telling these stories is basically sitting there saying, look, I'm not glorifying it. Don't do this. But if they were to hear the after effect, like the PTSD and stuff like that, they would understand that like there's more to it than violence. There's more to it than glorifying. It's the after effect. It's the after you're done. It's the years later that you got to deal with this stuff years and years down the road. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Physically, you're
bro.
not.
Honestly, like the first half of my term was me anxious to put in work and try to hurt as many motherfuckers as I could. The second half, and especially the latter, was me trying to deal with the PTSD that I've already had accumulated throughout the years. So me being able to lash out and fight dudes and do that, that was my release. You know, that was our release. You
Yeah.
know, and I've been doing that shit since I was a kid, bro. But yeah, man. Now that I know that I'm out, I can't lash out violently because one, I don't believe in that shit no more. But two, it's just like there's other ways to let out the demons that you have inside, you know. And I know that when my wife, um, you know, I know, like I said it before earlier, man. Ain't no relationship perfect. I mean, we're good and everything, but I'm just saying, as far as like my anger, you know, not that I take it out on her or the kids or anything like that, but I have anger inside of me, bro, and I have things inside of me that manifest when I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying. Exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, and things like that. So I release it, and just like my last baby mama said right now, that's exactly what I wanted to tell you, is that I've seen this therapeutic release for you, and I've been wanting to say it, and it's just amazing that someone else was able to say that to you. No, I mean, the crazy part is I appreciate you saying it, but I've been well aware of it, and that's why I started my channel. You know, I need to release all the shit that I had inside of me, and people need to know it. So that's why, so that people, the, the younger generation, and even I even say real offenders, dudes that are like me, that don't go back to that shit. Anybody that's struggling to that shit. That's why I need to tell my stories, and I tell my stories through that. Nobody knows what the fuck I'm going through, and nobody knows what you're going through. But at least we're talking about it right now, and people understand that, bro. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is, but it's able to be able to actually have someone else that understands what you're going through and understands the whole concept, because then you can communicate that, and it's not just you relaying it; it's someone else that's also confirming that type of stuff that they're going through too. So there's two different people going through the same thing because of the same situation from two different sides. What does that tell you? It's not worth it.
Hey,
It's
bro,
not.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you
Yeah.
this. How many cellies did you have, bro, that were um bipolar or going through some shit that they didn't know what the fuck they were going through, psychological problems and things like that that they didn't know how to manifest instead and except on you?
Quite a few cellies, because I mean they've all been down, done time. So you know, and even I would do the same thing to some of my cellies too. Like, cause you get in those zones, you don't know how to manifest what's going on, or like, you know, you just hit that mood where you're like, oh, fuck this guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just annoyed by a little shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. The little shit. Just by the way he brushes his teeth, huh? By the way
Yeah.
he gets down by the bunk. Like, bro, I've never been a petty ass celly, and especially especially, bro, like after the 5th year of my term, bro, I was a patient ass fucking celly, but I had some J cat ass cellies, bro. They were straight J cats, bro.
Oh,
Bipolar. I had to get down with them damn near every day, bro.
Yeah,
That's a fucked up existence, bro.
yeah, no,
That's a
it is.
fucked up existence.
And people got to realize too, not only are you dealing with different personalities on the yard, you have to deal with the other personality that you have to live with in the cell, right? You live in a small cell. You got to live there. You eat there. You bird bath there. You shit there. You piss there. There's a lot that goes into that. You know what I mean? And then when you get that individual that comes in and he's just JCat as fuck and he just the little shit annoys you, that's when you need to realize, like, fuck, this is not normal. This is not normal for me to be like this. This isn't normal. This isn't a normal way of life. You know?
Yeah. And I think we all manifest it in different ways. I just had bad luck with at least 4 cellies of my whole term. I'm glad it was only 4 cellies in 15 years, but those 4 cellies was a fucked up existence.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let me ask you this. Okay, 15 years, right? You did 15
Nay,
years,
come here.
right?
Sorry, bro. Yeah, go
So
ahead. Come on.
15 years is a decade and a half, right? 15
Yeah.
years is a long time. If you wouldn't ended up in the situation you were in and you wouldn't have caught those 15 years, do you feel that you may have chose a different path in life if you were given that chance and you didn't get those 15 years? Maybe you got off, maybe something happened, there was some bullshit where they did something wrong and you were able to get off with a couple years. Do you think you would have had a different outlook on life knowing that you had just beat a 15-year case? And would you have changed your path in life?
Well, the woman on this screen, Brooke, will testify to the fact that I was trying to move to Oregon with her and raise our first child. And I came back and I caught my case and I did what I did. But I was already trying to do my thing back then. But honestly, bro, if I'm gonna be real, and the crazy part is that she's actually listening, and maybe I should have told her this a long time ago, but um, I wasn't ready. I was not ready. Mentally, I wasn't ready. I wanted to do the right thing. I wanted to raise my daughter and all that, and I probably would have done a decent job, a great job, but I don't know how long that would have went on for. Maybe I would have fell in love with my daughter. Like I felt like I was gonna fall in love with my daughter, and in hindsight, right now, I probably would have, and I would have stayed, and I would have done the right thing for my daughter. But unfortunately, man, she was pregnant, and I went back to my neighborhood and I caught my shootings and then all that bullshit. Um,
I believe I heard the story. Is that the one where you went on the Greyhound bus and then came back?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I
Yeah,
remember. I
that's my
remember.
baby mom right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my first baby mom. She knows all that.
yeah.
Um,
I remember when you
so
told the story about that.
yeah, so I really was actually trying to escape, you know. But ultimately, I went back. I love my neighborhood. I mean, I think Brooke didn't understand how deep I was into my neighborhood at the time. Um, because when she met me, I wasn't all about fucking my water this, my water that. I was a completely different person with her. And any woman that I've ever been with, I never really professed my gang shit to them because I just believe in keeping both lives separate from each other.
No,
You
no,
know,
I get that.
yeah. So yeah, I tried. I tried. If I
Okay,
wouldn't have caught those 15 years, man, bro, I would have definitely changed my life and I would have
yeah,
done good eventually. But
okay.
hey,
So,
those 15 years were a blessing though, bro. They
yeah.
were a blessing.
So how you just said that, right? You weren't mentally ready. Okay, so that to me is like this: when you're raised in a certain environment and you don't have other opportunities, and all you know is that gang life. Of course, mentally, you're not going to be ready for anything positive in your life because all you know is the neighborhood, the barrio. That's where you're raised. That's all you know. You don't know anything outside of that, right? You don't know anything better, anything
Well,
positive.
I was actually exposed. That's the thing. I was actually exposed to some good ass shit, and that was my inner struggle. But my neighborhood won. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But go ahead.
but that's the battle that we gotta fight for this next generation to stop the
Yeah,
cycle of
exactly.
individuals going in and out. You gotta, establish some sort of a positivity in them while they're younger, and let them understand. Look, your life, you only get one life, one chance, like you said, right? Do you really think in this one life going and risking your rest of your life not coming out again, or doing 20 years, 15 years, is that really worth losing out on every other opportunity you've had in your life prior to that, or losing out on family, or losing out on
Never,
relationships? It's not
never.
worth it. So
That's a
instead of,
rhetorical question, right?
yeah, so
Never.
instead of sitting here like some of these other fucking dudes and saying like, oh yeah, this place is popping, we got off, we did this and that, you're glorifying that. You're glorifying that lifestyle. You're glorifying that money. You're glorifying the women. You're glorifying the neighborhood shit. You're actually poisoning the minds of these individuals by glorifying it, because you're not putting a positive spin on the end of your story. You're not putting something at the end that's going to deter individuals. Instead, you're sitting there glorifying it like it's cool, like it's the thing to do. Therefore, minds or people are watching and listening, they're going to take heed, and that little seed's going to get planted because they see what they're doing. You know what I mean? YouTube videos glorifying it, social media glorifying it. Instead of glorifying that, glorify what you can get when you get a real job, when you get not a job, not like fucking Walmart or fucking McDonald's, a career, something that you can set your mind to and work to earn a house, a car, a nice house, live a better life. Because we all know
Exactly.
when you get out, that $200 gate money don't go far.
All that shit gets you is a phone, and maybe if you pro homeless, a motel for the night. That's it.
And that's it,
That's
right?
it. That's
So
it.
so think about it. Would you rather have $200 gate money, or work a job, a career, get a career, doing something you love to do that you're really into, and making $200 in a couple hours by doing your job? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know
Or
what the fucked the part is, my boy? That we could sit here and have these deep discussions and actually pour out our soul, and have a good intellectual conversation. But for the this is why I love my supporters, and I love the people that are on this channel, because I have people on here that actually think outside the box, think deep. They actually are here for the right reasons. They're not your I don't want to, I'm not trying to shit on other channels, but they support me because we have a platform that actually goes deep inside to the thoughts, the lessons, the experiences, and things like that. As opposed to other individuals. And every single person that has a platform has their own niche within the YouTube genre, prison genre, whatever genre, right? Um, but I know that I have a lot of supporters here that are still rocking with us. A while back when I had my other platform, a bigger platform, as soon as I started talking about military history, philosophy, anything like that, anything deep, educational, I used to watch my live be cut in half. You know what I'm saying? But the good thing is that now, this time around, people know what it is.
yeah,
They've been sticking with me because I talk about the prison shit. I talk about the current events. I talk about a little bit of everything. I never really start my lives with a certain topic because I like to keep them open, right?
that's what
But
I
this
do.
topic,
Same thing.
yeah. So with everything that we're speaking about today, um, it's good that people actually sit here and they've been hanging with us to listen, because this is the type of shit that we need to listen to, bro. This is the type of shit that because everybody's going through some shit. Everybody's going through a relationship battle, a good relationship, a bad relationship, PTSD, anxiety, what have you. Whatever situation and hardship that you're going through, just know that if you don't know, that we're going through the same shit. I'm going through my same shit. Homeboy's going through the same shit, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Tap in here, drop a comment. Just know that this platform right here, and I'm pretty sure now by listening to Homeboy, throw your channel out there real quick one more time.
All right, Smokey the Local Bear. So Smokey _the_loco_ bear.
There you go.
So,
Drop it
so
on the comment. Drop it in the comments, bro, just to make sure. And if anybody could get this link, drop it in the comments. At least you got two platforms that you know that you could come and drop some shit in the comments if you're having a bad day, and you know that you're not gonna be laughed at. You know that you're not gonna be disregarded. You
Yeah.
know that we're actually gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Because right here, bro, like I'm saying, I'm telling you, man, like we've all been through some shit. We've all
Yeah.
been through some shit, and we're all gonna still continue to go through some shit. You may have a good day today, and you may have a fucked up day tomorrow. But hey,
So,
just know that you got us here, and that's what you could do.
so how you said that? This is a saying that I say quite a bit, and people heard me say it on my life. The hardest part of today was yesterday, and the hardest part of tomorrow is today. So think about
There
that.
you go. There you
You
go.
know, and
Step at a time.
my email is on my about me and my YouTube. I tell people to reach out if they want, because I got some people, my followers, they're IT guys and stuff like that. So you know what I mean. They could get them to IT. There's other jobs and stuff like that. So,
Good
but
shit.
my phone's gonna die, bro. I got like 5%.
Do your
So
thing. Do your thing. Yeah, I'm about to tap on a little bit too. Hey, appreciate you tapping in, homeboy. It was a pleasure having you. Especially for anybody that appreciated this conversation, and from the looks of it, I know a lot of people did, man. But yeah, appreciate you, dog. Let's see, outdoor cars says all the way up until I was 20. I never left the county I lived in. I was basically tapped in my body until I made enough money to travel. There you go. That's the thing, bro. Making that out of the neighborhood. My baby says, Sage, it really was. I'm glad I can talk about these things. Uh, VS is $200. What the fuck? What about $200? Um, Arpurqueño says that's right. There you go, sir. Hollywood cool. Glad to see you again. Timo de Rosas Burqueño, what's going on, brother? Um, oh, shout out to Denver. Shout out from Denver, L. Hey, Smoke Wolf, I send mine, bro. Timo DeVille says smoke it, be cool, low. There you go. Yeah, smoke, man. Good dude, man. Argo says keep Timo. There you go. Yeah, man. I appreciate every single one of you tapping in today, man. Definitely a deep conversation. Um, that's what I tell people. Like, honestly, man, like my wife knows this shit, man. And a lot of people in my life know this. If you are asking me something on my platform, bro, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You know, I wear my feelings on my sleeve, bro. You know, and I don't have no issues admitting that I have issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, we're all human beings, bro, and I've been through some shit. You know, um, earlier today, man, I heard that the homeboy, little Joker from my neighborhood, one of the little youngsters, which is the homeboy from my generation, his son, 20-year-old son that died last year. He got shot one time in the chest, bled to death. That was me. That was me. I bled internally, collapsed lung, and if it wasn't for me getting to the hospital from my homeboy, from little Pee Wee Edgar, I love you, dog, to the end of my life. You saved my life. I would have been dead from one fucking bullet in my chest. And I'll leave you with this, guys. This is what I'm gonna leave you with. And Brooke knows this. My wife knows this. I told my wife the same thing. I was in the hospital shot with a gunshot wound in my chest when my daughter was born. The type I felt like a fucking dirtbag for so fucking long. For so long. Because all I wanted to do was be there for my daughter's birth. And I left because I was sick. I had started fucking around and I left because I got robbed. Somebody stole my wallet in the Sacramento on the Greyhound. And the money that I was supposed to have for a fucking motel, got stolen. So I tried to go back to make the money back. But I was also sick, like I said. And that was that. So instead of me watching my daughter being born, I was shot in the hospital. That was that. I mean, that's the story in and of itself. But you guys be good, man. I appreciate you guys tapping in. Love you guys. Smokey, appreciate you. You guys be good, man. I'm out.